Hey you, do you ever feel like you're walking at your own pace and somehow everyone else is on a moving sidewalk? Like you blinked and they're already 10 steps ahead, clearer, louder, further along, and you're still figuring it out. If that feeling has been sitting quietly in your chest lately, I want you to know something first. It's human. Of course you compare. Of course you notice. We're wired to look around and measure where we stand. It doesn't make you weak, it just means you care about your life. But comparison has a way of shrinking things that are actually growing. The truth is, you're only seeing the chapter they decided to show. You don't see the doubts they hide, the timing that worked in their favor, the doors that opened for them but weren't meant for you. And that's not unfair, it's just different. Different paths, different pacing, different starting points. Some people move fast because they've already failed in private for years. Some move fast because they're chasing something. Some move slow because they're building something solid. And some, like you maybe, are trying to build something honest. There's a quiet kind of strength in that. It doesn't look impressive on the outside. It doesn't earn applause, but it builds self-trust. It builds depth. It builds clarity that isn't borrowed from anyone else's blueprint. Imagine two houses. One goes up quickly, walls, roof, paint. It looks complete from the street. The other spends months on the foundation. From the outside, it barely looks like progress. But one storm later, you can tell which one was built to last. Your life isn't behind. It's under construction in a way that fits you. Maybe your path includes detours because you're meant to learn adaptability. Maybe your timeline feels slower because you're meant to unlearn things first. Maybe you're not late. Maybe you're early in becoming someone who won't need outside validation to feel secure. It's okay if your milestones don't line up with theirs. It's okay if you're still experimenting. It's okay if your version of success looks quieter. There's no universal clock counting down your worth. And here's something gentle to consider tonight. What if the pressure you feel isn't about progress, but about perception? What if you stopped asking, "Am I ahead?" and started asking, "Am I aligned?" Alignment is slower, but it's steadier. So instead of racing, maybe your only job right now is this. Take one step that feels true to you. Not impressive, not strategic for comparison, just true. And if you ever feel small because your journey doesn't look like theirs, remember this. Wildflowers don't compete with skyscrapers. They just grow where they're planted. You're not late. You're not less. You're just becoming, in your own shape, in your own time. And that's more than enough for tonight.